Hello, my name's Joe. I'm a UK reseller based in Bristol. Today I'm going to show you a sales report of my items that I've sold recently on eBay. I've not done a sales report before, so I'm going to go as far as back as I can and just highlight some of my best sort of sales over the sort of period of time. And then hopefully I'll do a monthly report of my sales. So sales this week have been quite slow. Getting a few sales a day, but yeah, I'll show you now. So I'm going to switch over and I'm going to show you my screenshot. So I'll go from November the 19th up to now. And one of the first sales I want to highlight is the No Angels. No Angels is a TV show on Channel 4. I think it's around 2004, and it goes really well on eBay. I paid 50p a DVD. This is seasons 1, 2 and 3, and this has got Joe Joyner from EastEnders in, who plays Tanya, so I think that's why it's a popular sort of DVD. A few other box sets. I sell a lot of DVDs. Now obviously I sold Lemony Snicket books. I sold these quite cheap before Christmas. At the moment these are going for about 50 quid I think, or maybe a little bit more, but these were in perfect condition, so I could have held out, but at the time I just wanted to get rid of them. I am building another collection, but I've got a few different odd ones and a few copies, sort of different versions, so I just need to sort of build a new collection up soon. Some more DVDs. This was one of my big sales. I paid £4 for this Lilo and Stitch plush, and this went off to USA. This is one that I spoke about before, but yeah, this one was massive, and yeah, it's sort of a big sell for me. So after £4 I was really happy with that sell. More DVDs. This was a snow globe I picked up at the Carboot. I paid £5, and I did pay up on the postage for this one because I just wanted it to get there without getting damaged, because it was for a gift. So I did pay up on special delivery just so that it got there in time with Royal Mail, just because I just wanted to get it there. But yeah, I still made lots of profit on that, so I was really happy with that one. These vintage puppets, I paid £4 for these, and they sold pretty quickly. Grey's Anatomy 1 to 6. Now Grey's Anatomy is American TV show, and individually these do quite well, but as a bundle, $29.95, I was happy with that. I think I paid up on this a little bit. I did pay £10, but yeah, still worth buying. Crash Bandicoot, everyone knows about that. Spooks DVDs go quite well. Yeah, so Spooks DVDs look out for as well. This Gremlin I had for a while. It didn't sell. I paid £3 at the Carboot sale, and eventually it sold. I did have to take some more pictures just to reiterate its size, but yeah, really happy with that. A few other DVDs. This one I bought off Amazon. I got the box sets individually, so I didn't ever watch it. So yeah, it sold. This was a really good sale. These were roller skates, Royce's roller skates, just a retro vintage design. I paid £3 at the car boot sale for these, and they were in the original box, and they were literally brand new. So again, really good on that. Postage, I think postage was about £11 over parcel force. Yeah, so yeah, I could have saved money if I went with my Hermes. But yeah, at the time I'm not using that at the moment. So it's something I need to look into with the bigger items. Are just easier at the moment just to do Royal Mail, and drop it at the post office. But yeah, this was paid £3, £11 postage. There's still plenty of profit in that, so I was really happy with that sale. This was another sale. It was a Tommy automated bank. I paid £2 for this, and yeah, it sold for £19.95, and it went really quickly. basically it eats the money, and yeah, it eats the money, and it's like a money bank. This was a bit of a fail because it was an LP and I've only had the CD, so that was a non-item sale. This was a little bit of a fail as well. I was looking at it for the Herbert, not Herbert, the other one, Brian, and yeah, this was just a bit of a fail. I bought this at Carboot, I paid £4. So yeah. This was another DVD I bought for myself, but then it was on Now TV, so I pre-ordered this DVD basically, so I made a few quid on top of it, on top of what I paid. This was a good item. I had it for ages. It was quite big and bulky. It's a Harry Potter wand set with like magic spells and stuff. I paid £4 at Carboot for this and got $22.95. It was brand new and sealed, but yeah, it didn't sell. It took ages to sell, but it sold eventually. More DVDs. Another DVD to look out for is Hotel Babylon, Series 3, Series 4. Series 1 and 2 do go quite well as well, but Series 3 and 4 are sort of the later versions. They're less, I think they're more rare, they're less copies of them available. Crash Bandicoot plush, beanie thing. A few other DVDs. This Spyro, that was a cool pickup, I paid £1. Few PS1 games, PC games. Stapler, I always look out for staples, anything sort of vintage staplers I always keep an eye out for. Dawson's Creek, this was brand new and sealed. I picked this up in the charity shop for £10, and yeah, I sold it for £24.95 plus £5 postage. This I bought at the tip. I think I paid 50p, maybe less. A few other DVDs. Most DVDs I pay £1 or so for. I paid £2 for Chucky, but that's quite a cool item. That's really nice. Monopoly, I paid £3.25 for this, and when I bought it, the lady said she just put it out, and yeah, so I was really happy with that. Sold before Christmas, so yeah, it's a nice sort of board game. This little bundle I picked up at the tip, and yeah, I paid £4 for loads of DVDs, and this was one bundle of the bundle I had. So a few more DVDs, PS2 games. I picked up these, Marge Simpson, and I picked up a Homer and a Bart, and I sold them all for about $13.95 to $15.95. Did do some with some postage, but yeah, that was a real sort of, I paid £5 for the bundle of 3, so yeah, that was a good pickup. That DVD I paid £1. Yeah, this was part of the other charity shop, not charity shop, tip bundle, and part of the bundle of DVDs for £4. This was part of it. Also, the Hotel Babylon back there was a part of the bundle, so I made about 40 quid out of £4, which was not too bad. This was a competition win, and yeah, it basically arrived just before Christmas, and it was an elephant which made a noise, and it's from the Anchor spreadable sort of advert. Now, I've heard the advert, when I've seen it, I'm just totally oblivious to it. But yeah, it arrived. I didn't really know what to do. I was literally going to just bung it in a bag, and then it kind of actually thought, well, actually, it might be worth something on eBay. And the prices were going for like crazy money, anything from £40 to £80. I just thought £49.95. Get a sale while it's, while it's still popular, and yeah, it sold pretty quickly. I was really happy with that. A few other things, plushes, that one sold pretty quick. Waterloo Road DVDs go quite well. This is season 2. A few more DVDs, lots of DVDs. Another Waterloo Road. That was a DVD. That would have been a good sell. I only paid £1, but the guy complained and said it was damaged inside, even though it was brand new and sealed. So he just got a refund, and yeah. Matchbox, I picked up this with a modern modern 1990s version Matchbox with an older version shoved inside. I separated it, and I paid £5 originally for this, so there's for what I paid for this, it's pure profit really. So £22.95, happy with that. The Alvin and the Chipmunk, this is a Build-A-Bear plush. I sold it for £12.95. Really happy with that. This was a DVD I paid £2.49 for. So yeah, DVDs, as long as I pay about under £2-3 max, and I can at least make a little bit more, then I'm happy to do that. Most DVDs, these were a bit of a fail. I paid about £1.50 for these ones, and yeah, they're not worth listing. But I did watch them. I do watch my DVDs, sort of the BBC and the ITV programs. I do watch these, so it's not it's not a big loss. Pokemon DVD. These floppy disks I picked up for 50p at the Carboot sale in the summer, and they've been on quite a while, and yeah, they eventually sold. That's the CD version I sold. So originally it was the £26. This sold for £14, which is fine. Some more DVDs, teddy bears. I bought this Fossils wallet, and I paid £4 for this wallet. And being Fossil, I thought it would probably be about 25-30 quid. But yeah, there was no sales. So yeah, I just sort of reduced it, and then yeah, eventually it sold at £14.95. Which, it still made a bit of money, and I'm not stuck with it, so happy with that. The one from Lion King, Rafiki, £12.95. This sold quickly. It did have a little mark on it, and then I refunded the other person. Might be up here in a minute, but yeah, that was a really good sale. Little rainbow bundle. Build-A-Bear, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks are something to look out for. They go really quickly. Sold quite a few bundles of Alvin and the Chipmunks, and they go off to lots of, you've got the GSP enabled. They go pretty quick. I think they're quite popular in other countries. Not so much over here. I don't know. Maybe. So a few other DVDs moving into January. Yeah, so that's my other sale. That was one that went on eBay. Photo paper. I paid 50p for this. So yeah, sold a few DVDs. Lots so bare. These are being returned. Guy said he already had them. His son already had them. But I'm not too sure they're region 1, so when they arrive then I'll refund, but until then, Rat Trace, Tommy the Trout, I paid £1 for this, and I listed it the same day, and it sold really quickly. A few other DVDs, Stackums. This was worth looking out for. It's a Huggable Boo. It's Spin Master, which is a make to look out for. And yeah, you basically press boo, and it makes lots of noises, lots of sounds. Lord of the Rings. This was a Lord of the Rings figures. I bought this at Carboot, and I paid £3, and it wasn't in the best of conditions. The box was really tatty. It was a bit dusty, dirty even. So I got some wipes, I got a lot of Dettol wipes, and cleaned it up a little bit. Took lots of photos. And yeah, I listed it for £19.95 with postage, and it sold really quickly, and really surprisingly, I had really good feedback. I was kind of expecting a message to come through being, not, it looks good on the pictures, but it didn't actually look good in real life. But yeah, they left good feedback, so I was happy with that. From £3. From when it was on the, it was on the floor on a bit of concrete, and yeah, it just didn't look, it wasn't worth. I was a bit unsure about buying it really. This is a sort of another Spooks bundle. Decided to do a bundle just to get rid of some stuff, and I did put a few bundles on eBay, and then I removed a few and actually sold single listings. But I decided to keep the Spooks on because maybe I did have sold a Spooks one before, and that went quite quick. So yeah, that sort of price for a few different seasons, it works fine, works good. This Tinkerbell snow globe, I paid £2 for this, and it sold for £14.95 with £5 postage. It wasn't going to cost £5 postage, I don't know why I put that. But yeah, it sold, and yeah, really happy with that. Another one is this Furby. I bought this at Carboot sale last year, and I paid 20p. I think I paid 20p, maybe 20p. Might have paid a little bit more. I'm not too sure. Maybe 50p. But yeah, I picked up another one, and it's one of those things I just put in the bag and forgot about it. Because obviously it needs batteries, and once you turn it on, it makes lots of noises and stuff. It worked. I decided to test it. It worked, and then I put it on eBay, and it sold really quickly. So it's one of those ones where I just, I should have put on a lot sooner. Desperate Housewives. This is one I showed in my video. It sold, and then the person who bought it said their boyfriend bought it elsewhere. So I cancelled that, but happy to keep that for now. Another sale was this large Nesquik bunny. Picked this up for £1. This is a really good sort of item to buy. Nesquik, Cocoa Pops Monkey, they all go really quickly. So yeah, this guy, I had this on eBay a while back, and it did have a small hole in it. And then this buyer messaged me asking if I still had it, and yeah, obviously I still had it. I just needed to take more photographs, and yeah, he was happy to buy it. And yeah, Sega Dreamcast Dream On bundle. This is like some demos from the magazines. Bought this with a bundle for £5 with a load of magazines. I still have the magazines. And once I sort out my postage, I will sort of sort that out. But I just want to put the demos on, see if there's any interest, and yeah, I sold them, so really happy with that. Sims Double Deluxe. This was, this is in the bundle. I've got loads of Sims games to list, and this is obviously just one I've seen which sells at £8.95, about that sort of price, and it sold, so I was happy with that. Few other sales now, DVDs, Sonic the Hedgehog, and yeah, a few other things, and that's it, I think. I hope you enjoyed my sales update video. I'll plan to do one next month again. This weekend I'm going to the Carboot sale, so hopefully there's lots of items to buy. Hopefully the weather's good, and yeah, hope you manage to find something too at the Carboot sales if you're out and about. Most places they've started to pick up, so have a look at your listings. There's bound to be one nearby, hopefully, so have a look on Gumtree, look on your local ads. There's bound to be another Carboot near you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, if you didn't, then that's fine. Leave a comment below if you had any good pickups, and yeah, I'll reply back to you. Bye for now.